this live stream finds whoever may come across it in the best of moods. Okay, it's a beautiful evening. And there's my handsome son for the quick check-in. Would you care to say hello to the live? I'm gonna wait till some people come in.
So you on mute?
I'm not, dear.
Oh.
Hey, James. It's brownie time. Brownie time. Hey, James. James, I hope you are having a great evening. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. What's going on, James? How are you, my love? I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Anyone who may come across this live, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the live. It's Butterfly here. I am live and in effect, okay? Live and in effect. James says, cooking with the witch. Yes, happy Halloween. Same to you, my love. Same to you. It's a beautiful evening, you guys. It's a beautiful evening. It's been a beautiful day. Cheers. Yes, you guys. So, I hope all is well with you guys, okay? I'm going to kind of fill you guys in on my day here shortly, you guys. Like I said, I am definitely making some brownies. And I'm also going to be making something for my son to have for the weekend. Because if you know, you know, okay? I work weekends, and so I prefer him not to do a lot of cooking, even though he can cook very well. I'll just try to have stuff ready for him. You know, I try to have things ready for him, you know, for the weekend. The weather here is a cool night, James. It's probably in the 50s, high 50s, 60s, give or take. So yes, you guys. So I'm making brownies, chewy fudge brownies. Okay. Right now I'm just cracking my eggs and whatnot. It calls for 2 eggs. You guys, I want to get to the point where I can like literally make homemade brownies from scratch, and I know I can do it. It's just about me actually, you know, wanting to actually just really go ahead and just do it. You know, I know I can do it. You know, I really do not like eating a lot of processed food, and but I need to get into that, you guys. I need to get into making my own homemade brownies. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, you guys. It's Butterfly here in full effect. I hope all is well with you guys. All right, I hope all is well with you guys. Cheers, okay? I'm having me a little sippy sip, and I'm making brownies. All right, I'm about to throw a frozen pizza in the oven as well. Have some, you know, something to eat. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hi, you guys. I hope all is well with you guys. Don't forget, you guys, as you enter this live, hit that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna be a good time over here, you guys. Cheers. Salud. Woo. All right, you guys. All right. So. All right, you guys. Hello, welcome to the live, you guys. It's Butterfly here. Jane says, minus the hat. That's an outfit for real. Okay. Right. You think so, James? So it's giving the hat, you guys. It has a little veil. All right. The veil and stuff like that. I got my eggs. I got my eggs in here. I'm about to take this little pesky white portion out. If you know, you know. For my cookers, my women who cook, you know, some of you guys sure. I don't do that white portion, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on out in there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on out like that. You guys, please help me reach my goal. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, no harm, no foul. You know, all is well. Yes, you guys. So y'all, anyways, I'm making processed brownies, but y'all, they're gonna be good. All right, they're gonna be good. All right, they're definitely gonna be good. They're gonna be given what they need to give. And like I said, I'm about to put me a freezer or frozen, however you want to say it. I'm about to put me a frozen pizza in the oven. I got the oven preheated, so let me go ahead and do that first, right? Let me do that first. Let me show y'all what type of pizza I'm about to throw in here real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these in here. This is the cheese trio pizza. It's really good, okay? Really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. It only takes about 15 minutes for it to cook. You know what I mean? So go ahead and do that. Yeah, go ahead and do that. You guys, what is up? What is up with y'all? I missed you guys. Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much. Welcome to the live. Butterfly here. Salud. Cheers. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You guys, don't do me like that. All right, don't do me like that. Hey, Smooth. Hey, Smooth. How are you? I hope all is well with you, my dear. You guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as you come in. Salud. Cheers. Toast. All right, you guys, what I'm doing now, I'm making some brownies, okay? And I'm also about to throw this frozen pizza in the oven. All right, and I'm also going to make my son a little something to eat on this weekend so he doesn't have to cook and tear the kitchen to pieces. All right? Oh my gosh. Yes, James. The Red Baron, you guys, these Red Baron pizzas, honestly, they are so good. All right? If you have not tried it or tried one, I'm sure most of you guys have tried a Red Baron pizza. Like, seriously, they're really popular, well known to my understanding, and they are so when I was little, James, or that's oh, hey Constantine. How are you? Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? All right, how are you? I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for stopping by my live. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, you guys. So Miss Constantine wants to know, Miss Constantine, excuse me, Queen. All right, so she wants to know, what did I want to be when I was little? When I was little, I used to want to be a lawyer, and then not too long after that, I wanted to be exactly what I am now, which is a nurse. You guys, I wanted to be a lawyer so freaking bad when I was little, right? I wanted to be a lawyer. I've also wanted to be a mortician, so go figure. But here I am. Here I am. Help people. Absolutely. Yes, James. I've always wanted to help people in some scope, at some extent. I've always wanted to help people, whether, you know, and that's just me. That's just me, you guys. And I love that for me. But I did definitely want to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a morticianist, and I wanted to be a nurse. So out of those three things, I did, you know, choose the latter. All right, you guys, that oven is ready. It is heated nice and hot. So I'm just taking it out of the plastic. Yes, you guys. So this is just a realistic, quick dinner type deal. Quick dinner, realistic. You know, I'm a single mother. Here I am, you know, being just marvelous. I'm marvelous. You know what I mean? I'm not going to deny it. I'm marvelous. And so what I'm doing now, you guys, I'm about to put this freezer, or frozen, rather, pizza in the oven. All right, so that's that. What's up with you guys? And so I like that. The way I put mine in, you guys. Hey, LaDonda voice. Okay, look, hold on. Now, you guys, excuse me if I'm chopping your name up hibachi style. Excuse me. All right, Landon, Mrs. Davis, Landon Davis, hello, how are you? I hope you're having a great evening, a great night. I hope all is well with you and your family. And you said pass, okay. Hey, Alan Zoo. Hello, Alan Zoo. You guys, as you enter the chat, as you enter the live stream, it's your lovely witch here, Butterfly. Hit that like button for me. Who's laughing? Who's laughing? All right, as you enter the chat, please, you guys, it's your lovely witch here, Butterfly. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. What the hell? Hey, Alan. Are you asking what the hell? As in what the hell? And you're being like a little dramatic about it or what? What's going on? Okay, so James says, when you said mortician, I said, whoa, all kinds of people. Right. Yeah, yeah, I really did, you guys. Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know. I definitely wanted to be a morticianist, but I want it to be, as the sand settled, you guys, as the sand settled, I want it to be more of a healer. I want it to be more of a healer. You know what I mean? Because when someone is deceased or transcended, whatever you like to call it, however you like to call it and say it, however you see it, when a person is no longer breathing and has a heartbeat, you know, and then that's that. That's all. I mean, the best you can do is what you can do after that. I would like to be the person, and I am the person that can help prevent that. All right, and I love that for me. I love that I chose what I chose. It's really my passion, and I really love it, y'all. I will tell you this, you guys. When I clock in, when I go to work, it doesn't feel like I'm working. Like, it doesn't. And my patients love me. They love me. They acknowledge my hard work. They always say, oh my gosh, you're so, you're always, you're busy, you're helping, you're so sweet, you're so nice, you're so kind. Thank you for being so nice to me. It's my passion. I love it. And it comes across in my service. So for those of you who are not really sure about your passion, I would suggest, it's my opinion, that you make sure it's something that you're truly passionate about. Because if it's not, it will come across. It will come across in your work ethic. Right? Yes. It is true. All right, you guys. So I've taken one little portion out. You guys, how about this? I was gonna go to a costume party tonight. Actually, my son and I, you guys, check this out. My son and I were gonna go to a costume party tonight. And I pulled out. We pulled out. We both pulled out. He was like, Mom, let's just go home and relax. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Mind you guys, my son is now 18. I have an 18-year-old king, an 18-year-old son. He can get on my nerves from time to time. And if you know, you know. All right? I don't care who you are. These teenagers are different. They're different. And they can really work your nerves. All right? But I'm here to say I'm here for it, I'm here for it. It's my son and I love him so much. So we had thought about going out to a costume party. And then we changed our minds. Kayla's safe and sound with her grandmother. So that's that. That's it, you guys. I'm so grateful for my support system. I have just a small support system, y'all. Seriously. I have such a small support system. Like, I can literally count them on one hand, my support system. But they're so supportive, if need be, that they represent even, stronger than the number, if you will, if it makes sense. All right, you guys. So in here we have our eggs. All right. I'm gonna now. Let me get my oil. Hey, boy. Hi, honey. Hi, sweet boy. You love me, don't you? You love me. I love you too, you sweet boy. All right, excuse me, buddy. Oh my goodness, y'all, my dress got hooked onto the pantry. My dress got hooked onto the pantry. You guys, our cat is the sweetest. Welcome to the live. Butterfly here. It's a beautiful evening, a beautiful night. You guys, I'm making brownies. So in here I have my brownie mix, my eggs. Here is my... And my son, y'all, I can't with him. I'm not doing this with you today, son, tonight. All right, you guys, here is my oil, all right? My veggie oil. And I'm just going to pour into the ancestors. That's enough. And that's enough. I'm going to make it. Hold on. Instead of you talking about mac and cheese. Y'all, my son is a trip. Instead of you talking about mac and cheese, come and put the water on. My son talking about mac and cheese. The pieces in the oven too, son. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. We don't want that to burn. You know that takes no time to cook. Yes. What? What?
Okay.
I was telling Live intern how we were talking about going out tonight, but we changed our mind. Y'all, my son and I were gonna legit go out tonight. He is legal. He is 18, right? My son, my handsome son, is 18, and he technically, in my opinion, even though the state says that he is an adult, in my opinion, boys typically aren't mature enough to be classified as an adult until they're 21. And so that's where I'm headed with him. When you're 21, then you're grown. All right, right now you're just legally grown, right, as you say. All right, so why did you take that comment out, Gray? Gray, hello, how are you? Yes, Gray said he agrees, 21, age 21. Yes, especially for boys, you guys. Girls mature very much so earlier than guys, all right? In my opinion. My daughter right now is very much so mature at 8. All right, when my son was 8 years old, he wasn't as mature as she is now. Okay, I'll say that. All right, you guys. So in here so far, I have my brownie mix, my eggs, and Gray. Thank you for joining my live. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It's always a good time over here, you guys. It's always a good time over here. Go check out some of my content and get a vibe. Catch that vibe and subscribe to the channel. I think you're gonna like it. It's a good time over here. Brazilian is in the, all right, so Brazilia's in the building, all right? Hey, Adrienne, I hope you're having a great night. It's been a beautiful day. Butterfly here, subscribe to the channel. It's your healing witch, okay? It's the sweetest witch you'll ever meet. Salud. My son is what? I wish you guys see how my son is looking at me. Just 2? I already put them in.
Okay, you got 4?
Yes. Say Mexicano. Si. Mexicano. All right? Si. Hola, señorita.
Pay extra money now.
Hey, NMA, how are you? Butterfly here. It's a beautiful evening, you guys. It's your sweetest witch with all of the beautiful potions. How am I? Adrienne, you know what, Adrienne? I'm having a great night. I'm very much so well. Thank you for asking, you guys. I have had a beautiful day. I'm having now a beautiful night. My son and I are chilling out at the home. We're at the homestead. All right, making brownies in the oven. There is some frozen pizza. And that's almost done. So while that pizza is finishing, mind you guys, it is a frozen pizza and it won't take long to cook. So while that's cooking and finishing its process, I am mixing my brownies, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and line my pan here in this. What? My son is funny, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my pan. So that way, once I'm done mixing my brownies, I can kind of go ahead and just get with it, you know what I mean? Put my brownie mix in, so on and so forth. Bring your son. ¿Cómo es? Okay, ¿cómo estás? Yes, okay, so. Adrienne says, speaking a little English. Yep. Just a little English. I'm speaking a lot of English and a little Espanol. Just a little bit of Espanol, but mucho grande English. All right? So, But yes, you guys, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to be taking my son out soon, which is my 18-year-old. Like I just told you guys, I'll be taking him out very soon for him and I to enjoy some time together. It's, you know, with him in his adulthood, you guys, you know, with him in his adulthood, he and I will be going out very much so soon to enjoy, you know, enjoy some, you know, things that he wouldn't have been able to do if he were less than 18. You know what I mean? You guys, it's so touching. I took my son to his dental appointment the other day. I'll be dropping that vlog either tonight or tomorrow. But I took him to a dental appointment, you guys, and he signed his own consent for treatment. He got a root canal, and he signed his own consent for treatment. And that was so new to me. I'm so used to being there. So used to being there and signing what I need. I mean, just showing up, you know, as his mother, as a single mother, so used to being there for him and showing up for him. And now that he has reached this, you know, this age, the age of 18, you know what I mean? It was definitely monumental for me, and I did capture it, and I will be uploading in a vlog, so be on the lookout. Ela, what's the city? Hey, DWID, believe that anything that has a shape will definitely ride. Okay. I can see that. You guys, while you're in here, and I really appreciate you guys, please don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a good time over here. You're going to be entertained and inspired. All right? There's no circus over here. You will be entertained and inspired. All right? You will be educated to the best that I know. I'll share my perspective, and I love to share my perspective. I feel like my perspective can help a lot of people. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and see what we have, you know. No harm, no foul. It costs you nothing. I'm actually making brownies gray, so I'm making some instant brownies. Unfortunately, I have yet to make my own homemade brownies. You guys, if you're new to the channel, I am pescatarian. We are pescatarians here. We don't eat chicken. We don't eat beef. We don't eat pork. And we don't eat turkey. We don't eat those things. And so we're working towards a more clean diet as the time goes. But as of now, we're still eating some processed foods as this is processed. But this is what I'm making. I am making these fudge brownies. Also in the oven, I have a processed Red Baron brand cheese pizza. So it's my belief, you guys, it's my thought that some change is better than no change. You guys, that's my perspective. Some change is better than no change. A gradual change is better than no change. James says a brown witch kicking brownies. We'll only see this once. You guys hear what James says. He said it. Thank you, James. A brown witch cooking brownies. All right? This is monumental. Make sure you hit that like button for your girl. James, I love you. I love all of you. I love all of you guys. Make no mistake about it. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a lover and not a fighter. You guys, I am from Virginia originally, and that's our motto. Virginia is for lovers. Absolutely. And I am a lover. All right? I am a lover. I'm a high vibrating being. All right? I love everybody. I hate no one. Yeah. All right, you guys. So some instances would call for me to use my electric blender, but in this instance, I don't think I need it. I think my spoon and my wrist action will suffice. Because the wrist action is proper. It is. It is. Also, you guys, if you've seen, maybe you have or not, you know. Okay, you guys, I don't know what that was. Okay, you guys, I don't know what that was about, but I'm here to stay. Make no mistake about it, okay? I am here to stay. Why there was an interruption in my connection, I have no clue. I don't know, but I'm here to stay, okay? All right, Jen says a brown wish, all right. What are you cooking? So, as I said, gray, I am making an instant or processed frozen, however you want to call it, classify it. I am making a Red Baron frozen pizza. I'm also making some fudge brownies, and I'm also going to be making my son a little something something so he can have for the weekend, because I will be working. For those of you who know, you know I work every weekend. I am a baler. All right, you guys, I working. Hi, boy. Hi. You guys, I have the sweetest cat. His name is Mulius. He's the sweetest. Yes, great. Elbow grease. Yes. What do you know about that elbow grease? What do you know about that? Because that elbow grease will get some stuff done. You hear me? It'll get some food going. It'll get some sinks clean, some floors scrubbed. Yeah, elbow grease. Absolutely, Gray. James says, whip it real good. That girl ain't never. Never, James. I don't know how to slack. I don't know how to slack, James, and I appreciate you for being here. Okay, I have to reiterate that. So far in here, you guys, I have my brownie mix, my eggs, which it called for 2 eggs. I have my oil, my water, all right? And I'm gonna just keep mixing. And then I'll go ahead and pop it in. Pop it in, you know. You guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be a good time over here. You might as well go ahead and hit it. You know, go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's not gonna hurt nobody. All right. Some people put butter in their brownies, but I feel like that may be a little too much. So I'm just gonna do my oil, my butter, excuse me, my oil, my water, and my eggs, of course. James, what are you up tonight, James? What are you up to? I hope you're having a great night, James. I hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it, you guys. I'm not one of those girls, okay? And when I say that I'm not one of those girls, I just mean that I really appreciate, and I can appreciate energy, right? Because I'm a spiritualist. I am an energy-driven person. I am full of loving energy. I'm overflowing, all right? I am overflowing with good, positive energy, all right? I love to put out positivity. I love to put out good energy. You know, it comes back tenfold. It comes back. It comes back tenfold. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it, you guys. It comes back tenfold. And so with that being said, I appreciate you guys and the energy that it takes for you guys to just click in here and say something positive or even neutral. Maybe you just come in and say hi. You know what I mean? Something that's more neutral. And so I appreciate that as well. The energy that it takes just to say hi, you know. Make no mistake about it. You guys, I have the cutest ginger tabby. James says, all right, James says, somebody said something about Ubering some, hey, Ubering. All right. Can you clarify that, James, please? Great Man says, I said something about Uber. Laugh out loud. I said, is she Uber because I need a brownie? Okay, you need a brownie. Oh, you need a brownie right now. I wish, honestly, y'all, I wish I could. Honestly, if I could, I would. You know, seriously. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I am. But I am tooting my own horn because I have a good heart. And there's not a lot of people who have good hearts. I mean, let's face it, you guys. There's a lot of evil people out here. And while I'm not perfect, I am perfectly imperfect. I am more loving than I am anything else. Make no mistake about it. I am more loving than I am anything else. All right? So that's that. Hi, boy. Hi. All right, you guys, I'm about to check on this pizza. Trash this. Maybe, just maybe, it is done. Let me straighten my over here. All right. Not quite. You guys, so I cook with bottled water. And so as you could imagine, I go through a lot of water. Because I cook a lot, you guys. I cook a lot. Here's my lime pan. I'm going to be doing those brownies here soon. Go ahead and, you know. But yes, you guys, I cook a lot. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I welcome you. I appreciate you and I love you. So as I said before, I am pescatarian. We are pescatarians here. We don't eat chicken, beef, pork, or turkey. I really consider myself a stay-at-home mother. All right, you guys, I am a widow as of 2017, unfortunately. But I've been playing the cards that I was dealt, and I've been doing a damn good job. I've been doing a damn good job. You know, everything is in place. Everything is falling into place for me. Everything is working in my favor. It has been. It will continue to be. And so, like I said, I'm just living my best life, you know. You know, in life, you guys, in my opinion, we have to work with the cards that we were dealt. You know, sometimes we may have to learn to go on without somebody, you know. Sometimes we may have to learn to, you know, fill in blanks or leave them empty, but to still keep going. You know what I mean? And I love that for me because I've done it quite gracefully. Kung Fu Joe, rabbit or rose? Rabbit or rose? I'm confused. So you would have to clarify that. All right, you would have to clarify that here. Rabbit or rose? Okay. I'm confused. You guys, so right now what I'm doing, I'm just making some simple, don't judge me, you guys. I'm making some simple processed Velveeta. Okay, my son wanted me to make this for him so he can munch on it tomorrow while I'm at work. And that's fine by me because me making this means that he can stay out of my clean kitchen, my freshly clean kitchen, all right? So that's that. He can sure get it. Yes, he can. Isn't that right, boy? You want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Yeah. You want to come say hi? Yeah. 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 You're the sweetest. I don't like messing with him in my kitchen, but you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Amelia says hello. You guys, my cat, his name is Mills. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Let me do a quick hand wash. Just a quick hand wash. Isn't that right, boy? You guys, usually I let my Mulius stay in his cage, like if I'm cooking or something like that, but, you know, whatever. All right, let's see what the comments are saying. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, you guys. Butterfly here. It's a beautiful evening. It's a beautiful night. Grace says, yes, you're showing your son you're strong. Absolutely, Gray. And you know what? And I'm happy you said that, Gray, because in life, you guys, I'm telling you, I never knew I would be a widow at such a young age, right? But in life, sometimes things happen. I mean, it happens. Who knows? You know, we never know. And that's why I learned never to talk about someone, never taunt someone for any misfortune that they may be experiencing, because we're all one step away from a totally different life, right? We're all one step away, one circumstance away from, you know, a great change in life. And then from there, we'll have to learn to deal with it, to live with it, as I have. And some people can't do it like I have, honestly. Some people can't have, you know, obstacles come up and then they keep going. And that's unfortunate, and I hate that. So like I said, I'm speaking for myself, you guys, but I honestly didn't see that coming. And I'll say that. But yeah, so my kids do see that. So my kids see how I keep going. So in my opinion, in life, you guys, no matter what obstacles may come up, we have to keep going, especially when we have children looking up to us. Especially when we have children looking up to us, you guys, it's my opinion that we have to still keep going. Because if our children see us fall and falter and crying every day, weeping every day, you know, drinking or drugging, you know what I mean? And not, you know, that's all that's, you know, we have to, in my opinion, you guys, we have to make sure that we stay silent. And that's why, you guys, in my opinion, it's so important to just work on self, work on your mind, on ourselves, work on our mind and ourselves every day. Like, I feel like everyone has room for improvement, and I feel like everyone should just continuously work on themselves. It's just my opinion.
Can you give me a straw here?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what else. Staying strong as a single parent makes your kids strong. Absolutely, Gray. Hey, Anthony. Anthony is in the building. Welcome you, Anthony. I appreciate you for stopping by. It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful day. Butterfly here. I'm making brownies, and I am also making. You guys, hold on for 1 second. All right, you guys, I'm back. I apologize, you guys. I apologize about that. All right, you guys. So what we have going on, just to kind of give you guys a little walkthrough right now, I am making brownies. I'm also making a frozen pizza, which it should be done right now. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Almost. Almost, you guys. Almost. It's not there yet. So, but my brownie mix, you guys, is done. It's done and done. Okay. So that's that. That is done. Hey Anthony, I hope you're having a great evening, my dear. Thank you for stopping by. Butterfly here, you guys. I am the loveliest witch you will ever meet. The sweetest thing. I'm the sweetest witch you will ever meet. Welcome to the live. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna be a good time over here. Salute. Yes, you guys. So I'm about to just open up my gum. You guys, this is like my favorite gum. And I don't, make no mistake about it, I know I don't need it. You know, I like to try to take really good care of my teeth and stuff. You know, I have no cavities and I am not trying to get any. So I take, you know, try to take very good care of my, just me, period. My oral health, my overall health, you know what I mean? I'm a true believer in preventative measures, preventative care as to prevent, you know, certain things, so on and so forth. So I don't like to be a reactive person, you guys. We have two type of people in this world, in my opinion. Everything I state on my channel is my opinion, you guys. We have two type of people in this world. In my opinion, we have a preventative person and we have a reactive person. Or we have preventative people and then we have reactive people. Okay, a preventative person such as myself, we work to prevent certain things from happening, okay? And a reactive person, in my opinion, is a person who lets something fester and becomes something. And then they have to work a little harder to try and turn it around. And that's just my opinion, you guys. Everything, make no mistake about it, everything I state on my channel is based off of my opinion, my thoughts, and my perspective. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to conform, judge, bully, or harass anyone else, okay? Discriminate or anything of that nature. Alright, guys, so Amelia, stop yawning. So what I'm gonna do now, you guys, I have my water boiling and it's ready. It's not hot. I'm gonna go ahead and put my processed Velveeta shells in here. You guys, I told you, I don't have the perfect diet, but my diet is better today than it was last year. And last year was better than it was the year before. So on and so forth. Some change is better than no change. And you guys, we don't do a lot of processed foods. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of cooking here. All right, if you're interested, go back, look at some of my content. You'll see some of the things that I've cooked. You know, maybe you'll be inspired to cook a little more. Maybe you'll be inspired to cook maybe differently. Who knows, you know? Who knows? Who knows? You guys, I'm a little dramatic. If you haven't noticed just yet, this is just me, though. This is my baseline. You guys, I'm totally dramatic. You know, I'm totally loving. I'm totally bubbly, you know? It's just me. You know, this is who I am, so, you know, yeah. My intentions are always pure, you guys. My intentions are always to, you know, spread love and positivity. Let's see these guys. Great man said that's old school gum. And it is. My grandmother used to love juicy fruit. I love it. She used to love it. It is old school gum. Anthony says, I drank earlier and it knocked me out. Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys. So I have had a little wine. Nothing heavy. No hard liquor. A little wine, you know. And I can do that, you know. I was talking to my son earlier. And I was just telling him, you guys, this is a transparent moment for me, okay? So I was telling him, I was like, you know, like, I need to go out and do a little more. And he agreed. He was like, Mom, you should. He was like, you don't do anything. He was like, you should. He said, you should go out some. And he was telling me about a costume party he had heard about or whatever. I'm like, anyways, long story short, you guys, I am about to start getting out more. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me, okay? And that is like during the process from the picking out of the outfit to the actual grand entrance, okay? Because I have a grand entrance, okay? Make no mistake about it. All right, let's see. I don't want to skip anyone and make them feel unseen. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, John. John, I want to go to bed. Not yet. I'm not ready to go to bed yet, John. My goodness, I'm making brownies. Welcome to the live. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. John is trying to put me in the bed, you guys. He tells me to go to bed. I'm not quite ready, darling. I hope you're having a great night. Right. Grace says, I respect honestly. Yes, to your true self. Right. Yeah. You know? And I love that I'm the person that I am. Because I can have plenty of transparent, you know, transparent moments. You know what I mean? You know? I mean, all is well. Life is good, you guys. Life is good. All right, you guys. This is looking really good. And it's thickening up. It's like the perfect texture. Perfect texture, okay? And so it has plenty of oil in it. I'm not going to need to put any extra oil in my pan. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's a butterfly here. I hope you guys are having a great night. I hope this live stream finds whoever may come across it in a great mood, feeling very much so abundant and prosperous and happy and jovial. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's a good time over here. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Go check out some of my content. See if it, you know, if it floats your boat. I'm sure it will. And hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment or something here or there. Here or there. Leave a comment. Let me know you stopped by. You know, it's appreciated. It is appreciated. It is appreciated. It is respected. So on and so forth. Grace is sober up. Back. Oh gosh. Ooh, my uncle passed away in his sleep. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, you guys, one thing about me, I've never been a big drinker. Honestly, you guys, I've seen too many family members coming up, uncles, so on and so forth. I've seen too many family members drink a lot. I've never been a drinker, all right? If you know, you know. I've never been that drinking type, you know. Oh, no. Ooh, no. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm a freaking granny wrapped up in a freaking 30-year-old's body. I'm in my 30s, you guys. I'm in my 30s. I literally sit around my house, clean, cook. I consider myself a stay-at-home mother because I only work weekends. So I sit in my house and I cook and I clean and I clean and I cook. You know, I help my daughter with her homework. I do what I need to do as a parent, and that's to summarize it. I do what I need to do as a parent, you guys. I don't do anything for myself. You know, I'm just, my concern are my kids. And so where I'm at with that is I do need to start getting out more. I do need to, like I said, maybe one night a week, I can get out and just do something for myself. Because my whole life revolves around my children. And I mean, I love that for me. I'm happy I'm able to do that. I'm happy I'm able to be here. But I feel like we all also, we need to have time with self, for self, right? I love being a mother. I love being able to be with my kids Monday through Friday and only work weekends, and I still can provide and have us in a nice house and all the bills are paid and, you know, so on and so forth. Everything we need, we have. And I love that for me, you know. But yeah, I'm about to start getting out a little more. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm about to start getting out a little more. Welcome to the live, you guys. I appreciate you. Grayson says, all right, James says, of course, you're a lady. You know you tread lightly while painting your aura on the sound. Yes. Yes. I love that talk. I love to hear you say aura. When you say aura, you're speaking right up my alley, you guys. I'm very much so a spiritual person. And if you know, you know, your aura is that energy that permeates outside of the physical, all right? It shines through from the physical to the outside, all right? My aura is very much so, yeah, I gotta paint the town. I love that. Yeah, absolutely. And Great Man says, pretty disrespectful. Oh, I don't go to parties, but there's... Oh yeah, that's very disrespectful, Grayson. If you show up to parties and they're offering you beers, knowing you don't drink, in my opinion, they don't really care about your well-being. Honestly, you guys, it's my opinion that some people love to see some people falter. It's my opinion that some people love to see other people fail, to make a fool of themselves, to not show up and show out when it's really most important. So yeah, Grayson, I would kind of probably, if I were you, I would check my circle. I would probably do some cutting, all right? Chopping and screwing, all right? Removing and replacing, or just simply removing, you know? You don't always have to replace someone that you remove. You could simply just remove them, you know? And so that's what I would do if I were you. You guys, my circle's very tight, very, very sewed up. Very sewed up. Yeah.
Mama, can you?
Yes, my dear, what you need? You guys, hold on one second. Let me see what he wants. Hold on. All right, you guys, I do apologize. That was my son. All right, y'all. So this is my brownie mix. But yeah, so as I was saying, Gray Man, it's my opinion that if you have adamantly stated your desires to change to the people around you, and they constantly go against it and they constantly do it around you, it's my opinion you should stay away from them. Sometimes we have to, you know, just enact our own self-discipline. You know what I mean? If I were you, I would just, you know, minimize the contact, minimize the communication. And Gray Man says, no, I have no friends and I don't hang out with my family members. I can relate. I can relate. They want to go viral off Gray Man. Okay. You said, James said they want to go viral off of you, Gray Man. What you think about that? Solitude and fitness, I found peace. Oh my gosh. You guys, what Gray Man just said, solitude and fitness, he found peace. And I can see that. I can see that, Gray Man, because there is nothing like being quiet. Sometimes I just want to be quiet. Like, sometimes I literally forget about my phone and I go in quiet, black, dark, all dark, no stimulation, and just be with self. And it's my opinion, if someone can't just be with themselves and they're uncomfortable in their own skin, it's not good. And I love, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. Like, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I can literally go in my walk-in closet and I can turn the light off in there and just sit down and just be real still, real quiet, and meditate. You know, so much clarity comes afterward, you know? Even more clarity comes afterward. All right, you guys, so what's going on now? I'm about to go ahead and take this pizza out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the pizza out also. Let me put this here. You guys can do a little bit of everything in here. And as much as I cook, you guys, as much as I cook, you guys, I need to get some freaking oven mittens. Like, I cook too much not to have my oven mittens. All right, let's see. Gray Man says, sitting in silence calms your mind. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, sitting in silence, in my opinion, sitting in silence and working on deep breathing, it helps. In my opinion, working on deep breathing and just sitting in quiet, calm, just quieting your mind. You know, a lot of people know that as meditation. That's what I know it as, meditation. I meditate, right? And yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, you guys, for sure. All right, so you guys, the pizza's out, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put the pan of brownies in. All right, that's that. Whew. And like I said, this instant Velveeta here is for my son, you guys. For this, well, not for the weekend, of course, but at least for tomorrow. He's an 18-year-old. That ain't gonna do nothing for the whole weekend. But you know, it'll just, you know, hit a spot come tomorrow. Okay. So that's that. Let me wash my hands, you guys. It's a beautiful night, you guys. A beautiful night. All right. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. If you're just joining the live, I would like to say thank you for joining. It's a beautiful night. Butterfly here. I'm just doing my little thing, you guys. I am making this pizza, this mac and cheese instant style. And I'm also making some brownies. The brownies are already in the oven. Gray Man says, but people get uncomfortable being around me. Laugh out loud, but I'm fine. More of a listener than I talk. You know what? It's cool. I like that, you know? You know, the more you talk, the less you can actively listen, in my opinion, anyway. So, you know, just imagine always trying to just talk, and you never just sit back just to listen, right? And that was the thing that I maybe did in my like late teens, did a lot of talking and less listening. But as time passed and I matured to be who I am today, I definitely believe in and practice active listening. Listening to understand as opposed to listening to just respond, right? It's a vibe. It's a vibe now. And that's why I try to tell people, you know, that are in my circle, hey, you know, keep working on yourself. You know, work on yourself. We all have room for improvement, you know. We all have room for improvement. That's just my little spiel, my little opinion. You know, my little opinion. Yeah, my little opinion. Grayson, I really have enjoyed you tonight. I've also enjoyed you too, James. I really enjoyed you guys' input. I've enjoyed you guys' engagement in the live. I appreciate you so much. To all of you who have stopped by, I really appreciate you guys. It's Butterfly here. Give me a sense. Okay, I read that already. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Yes, I do. guys. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, you know. I appreciate it. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you. All right, so those brownies are gonna cook for about a good 35 minutes. What's going on? Hey, you guys, what's going on? Talk to me. I hope you guys are having a great night. It's been such a good night. Just chilling out, vibing with you guys. Like I said, my son and I are vibing. So he's back there now, of course, and I'm in here cooking. We were gonna go out, as I said earlier. He and I were gonna go out for our first time ever going out to like it's a nice upscale bar, but they 21 and up. And then, you know, he was like, no, we're staying at home. And so that's that. He's only 18, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this pizza. You guys want to eat with me? You guys want to eat with me? Oh, let me wash my hands and I'm going to show you guys what I've been using as a convenience for myself and my family. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's Butterfly here. You said, no, that's understandable. Right, James. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm very much so out of the way, you guys. You know, you hear people say, you know, I'm out of the way, I'm out of the way. I'm really out of the way. Like, I'm really out of the way. Like, I literally bother no one. You know, I'm in my own little world, my own little, you know, utopia, if you will. My own little island of peace, clarity, you know. Because I control my circle, I control my energy. I feel like we need to all master our energy. You know, I feel like it's important that it's my opinion that we master our energy, we master our emotions. You know, and I feel like we can really, you know, control our reality more. We can control our outcome more when we learn to master our emotions and master our energy. That's my opinion. I feel like a balance is important. You know, it's a balance. Isn't that right, boy? Isn't that right, boy? Yeah. Come on in that, Julius, please. You guys, do y'all see Julius over here? All right, so that's that. Let me show y'all what I'm gonna use too. What I've been using. Julius, no. All right, you guys, so this is me, Butterfly, the loveliest witch you will ever see. So yeah, okay, so Gray Man says, but I only trust myself. It's hard to put trust. You know what? I can see what you mean. I can empathize with that because people can often let us down, right? People in life that we have trusted and that we should trust and that we that we should be able to trust. Sometimes they let us down, you guys. Sometimes people let us down, right? And so I can empathize with that, you know, being, you know. And so, in my opinion, with that, Gray Man, you just have to just, in my opinion, trust that people are capable of what they've already shown you, right? And then just gauge how you're going to deal with them, if you deal with them. But you have to trust that they have the capacity to deal with you how they've dealt with you in the past, if that's the type of time they're on. And with that being said, you can just decide whether or not, you know, if you're going to deal with them, and if so, how much you will deal with them. You know what I mean? Maybe you choose not to deal with them at all. You know, that's our free will to deal with people or to shut them out, you know. It's my opinion. Muley, no, boy. And so that's my opinion about that. You know, because we're not obligated to deal with someone, you guys. We are not obligated to deal with someone who has already shown us a certain, you know, a certain behavior, We're not obligated to deal with people. That's why I feel like, you know, self-sufficiency is so important. You know, like I tell my son, you never want to put yourself in a predicament where you have to deal with someone because you're depending on them for A, B, and C. You want to be self-sufficient. So if you're ready to cut ties with someone, you can do that. And you can do it in an expeditious way. You can do it expeditiously. You know what I mean? You don't ever want to put yourself in a situation where you're depending on someone. And because you're depending on someone, you have to deal with everything that they're dishing out. Absolutely not. I teach my son, you want to be self-sufficient. You want to create for yourself. And that way, no matter who goes, who comes, you're good. You're self-sufficient. You can stand on your own 10 toes, on your own 2 feet. Just imagine dealing with bullshit just because you need them for something as it pertains to monetary means, financial means. You know what I mean? You want to be self-sufficient so you can limit the access to your energy if you need to at any time. At any time, okay? Yeah. No. I'm gonna get you. No. All right. So that's that. You guys, I put butter in a lot of stuff, but I think I'm gonna kind of hold back on putting a lot of butter in my mac and cheese, my instant mac. I may put a little bit. A little salt. A little pepper. Okay. But yes, you guys, and yeah. And it's no better feeling than to be self-sufficient, in my opinion. You know, there's people out here every day, you guys. They're dealing with people who are hurting them. They're abusing them. They're treating them horribly. They're treating their kids horribly. They're truly not happy. And they're doing it all because they're depending on that person for something. It's my opinion we need to learn first. We need to be able, in my opinion, to depend on ourselves. The same way there's an uproar about these SNAP benefits, whatever, you guys. And I digress. I'll leave it alone. But I'll say this. If you give someone the power to feed you, and that's your all in all, then it's my opinion, you're giving them that same power to starve you. And that's just my opinion, you guys. And I'm not speaking about specifically one thing or another. It's just in general. And so that goes back to what I was saying. I think it's important for us to be self-sufficient so that if shit ever hits the fan, we got us. James says, you're extra smart. You more with grace through. Aw, elegant breeze. Can I copy and paste? James, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for your engagement. I appreciate the energy that it takes for you to just click on my profile and check my live out. I appreciate you and I love you. Also, you, Gray Man, I appreciate your interaction. I appreciate all of you guys who have stopped by my live. I really do. I seriously do, you guys. Like I said, I seriously do. I appreciate you guys. All right. I'm going to get a little bit of butter. Just a little bit of butter. Oh, yes, you guys. That's what I'm going to show you guys. So these freaking styrofoam plates are awesome. They are awesome. Very, very much so economical. Very much so budget friendly. Very much so something I use in my household. And I absolutely love it. I have no quarrels about those styrofoam trays. I don't, y'all. I'm a little frugal. Not too frugal, just a little. And I love that for me. I'm not like I said, labels don't get me. I'm not like a label freak or anything like that, you guys, honestly. It just doesn't move me. Now, if it moved me, there's nothing that would stop me from attaining it because I can do that. You know, I make enough money that if I want Louis and Gucci, I have Louis and Gucci. You know, but that stuff doesn't move me. So, like, I'm the type of girly, I can go to Walmart, give me a cute little fit, go to Target, so on and so forth. Give me a cute little fit, you know, and I believe that I make that outfit, okay? The outfit doesn't make me, I make the outfit. So I can make anything look good. And I promise. Alright, you guys, so that's done. I'm about to put the top on this. You guys, this is for my son. Alright, that's for him for this weekend. So not this weekend, I did it for tomorrow. It's just something to snack on tomorrow, right? The thing about you guys, and I'm going to tell y'all as soon as I come back. You guys, I legit have taught my son how to cook. My son can cook. I taught him to cook. My son loves to cook, actually. It's one of his passions. And so I've been trying to convince him to go ahead and, like I told him, we can open up your, business. You get your own LLC and so on and so forth. But I don't want to go too much into that, you guys, because, certain things I feel like we should kind of keep on a hush-hush, until everything comes into fruition, right? But long story short, my son knows how to cook. And I think we all need to teach our boys how to cook just in case, because I don't feel like that should be gender specific. You know what I mean? I don't think cooking should be gender specific. I don't think pumping gas should be gender specific. I feel like a woman can pump gas just, as well as a man can, and it shouldn't be looked at in an adverse way. And it's my opinion. It's my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's just do what you gotta do to get what you gotta get done whenever you gotta do it. So, you guys, so this is my slice of pizza. And I am about to eat it, you guys. If you guys don't like to see people eat, I do apologize. You might want to click out. I like to eat. And I do. I love cocoa butter. I love cocoa butter, Grace, and I have some on now. I love coconut butter. I love coconut butter. All right, so Jane says, I got some of them trays out the one. Yes. No shame in my game. And mine either. Mine neither. Yes, these are absolutely anywhere between $1.25 and $2. I get them from either Walmart or the dollar store, and they are absolutely, like I said, they're economical, they're budget friendly, and I love that about me, you guys. I never try to put myself out here in a certain way, so that way you guys don't know how many people I see who are living above their means. Like, I see it so often, nurses who are living above their means. They are freaking living above their means. And while we make good money, now. That's true. But it's so many people, you guys. They're living above their means. And it's something else. It's something else. And I could really go on and on about that, but I digress. Right, Grace. Now, there's certain things I won't get. There are certain things, you guys, I will not get from Dollar General, period. I won't get food products and stuff from there. But when it comes to, like, trays and stuff like that, I'll get that. I will definitely get stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's just how I am. But, I mean, it's okay. Right, James? F washing dishes. Get somebody else to do it. We ain't doing it. We ain't washing no more dishes. We gonna... That's funny, James. Yeah, it's so good. No, this pizza is so good to me. James on my F washing them dishes. I know that's right, James. Y'all do not know how good this freaking pizza is to me. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Drop my top. Oh well, I get it. Love combination. The combination pizza, Grayson. Grayman, I keep calling you Grayson. Grayman. I can't get with it personally. Honestly, process is process, true enough. It's my opinion, y'all, that combination pizza. I used to like it too, Grayman. Back years ago, I used to like the combination, like pizza rolls, so on and so forth. Combination pizza. But you guys, I'm telling you, I can't do nothing with it. I shouldn't even be eating processed food. In my opinion, is just not the best anyway. But that whatever they putting on it, that y'all, I can't. Let me not. I can't do nothing with it. James says, I know I speak for us all. We be on the live turning up. Yes, and I love it. I love it. You guys just don't know. I love it. I love the energy. I love the energy. I absolutely love it. I haven't eaten till Costco stop selling. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Costco stop selling. Okay. So here we have a Sam's Club. I don't think do we have a Costco? I don't know. Well, we have a Sam's Club. I don't know about a Costco's though. Me too, Gray Man. Me too. Like I said, I'm pescatarian, and so honestly, y'all, I don't even eat a lot of seafood anymore. I had a horrible experience with processed fish, y'all. Ever since then, ever since I had that horrible experience with that frozen processed fish, it was a. I don't even talk about it because it make me not want to eat this. But ever since then, I don't even eat processed fish like that no more. You know how you go to the Sam's Club or the Fred's and get you a big box of fish for a decent price? I can't even do that no more. I ain't done that in the longest. I refuse to eat any frozen fish, and I refuse to eat any frozen shrimp. Period. I want no parts of it. I had a horrible experience, you guys. But I love Great Man. Go check out some of my content. I recently did a video. I made some black bean burritos and some veggie bowls, okay? It was so good. So I made some sticky cilantro infused jasmine rice, some black beans, and also I made some cheesy Mexican rice. I also had sour cream, you know, all my little sides, you know, the lettuce, and I had some freshly cut avocado as well. The food is done, son. You're welcome. And so, and when I tell you it's so fulfilling, you know, before I stopped eating chicken, beef, pork, turkey, and all that stuff, I would have never thought that I could have a fulfilling diet without meat. I would have never thought it, you guys. And now that's all I eat. I eat meatless meals all the time. And I just feel so light, and my aura feels even more light than ever. You know what I mean? I've always been healthy, but I feel even healthier, even more vibrant since I don't eat certain things. And I love that for me. Raymond says, high on protein, that's why I did it. Okay, okay. Well, a lot of people, in my opinion, I'll leave that alone. Let me stop. This is good, guys. You guys, I do eating videos, and I feel like I can be a little sloppy of an eater, y'all. But, you know, if it floats your boat, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. It's okay. You know what to make here? Okay. I'm just gonna leave one come on like that. You guys, sometimes we'll put like a little processed shredded or pre-shredded cheese in our macaroni and cheese. But let me tell y'all, I recently started like really using block cheese like heavy and grating it myself, manually grating it. Block cheese, so much better. So much better. So much better. Huh? What? Oh yeah, that's right. Is that enough? You want more? One more?
Please. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Love you.
Where's the pepper?
You was with it?
Where's the pepper?
Oh, I already put some in there. You want more?
Yeah, if you got some. Pretty sure we still got some.
Okay, that's good.
Never mind, I'm good. It's fine.
Okay.
Stingy.
Jane says tuna fish, cold wet meat, and the cat's meow. Oh my gosh, James, stop it. Stop. Now, James, I will tell you this now. As it pertains to tuna fish, we eat it here and there. Me and my daughter. My son wants some parts of it, right? Grandman says yummy. It's so good, Grandman. It really is. It is so good. Yeah, it's so good. And you guys, I make a lot of homemade food. No mistakes about it. Grayman, make no mistake about it. You guys who are in this chat, make no mistake about it. I make a lot of homemade food. But tonight is just one of those nights where we're instincting it out. Like, seriously. If you go back and check out some of my videos, you'll see where I made homemade macaroni and cheese, homemade cheddar broccoli soup, homemade this, homemade that. But tonight, it's just one of those nights. Instant pizza, instant mac and cheese, whatever. I've got to work tomorrow. I've been cooking all week, so that's what it is. Yes, homemade, absolutely. Go look at some of my content, Grayman. You're going to see homemade this and homemade that. Homemade meatless spaghetti. That's one of my, I love it. One of my specialties, homemade meatless spaghetti with fresh ingredients. Homemade cheddar broccoli soup, fresh ingredients. Homemade macaroni and cheese, okay? Like this and that. I just love it. But tonight, I'm having grace and mercy on myself. I'm just keeping it simple, to the point. And, you know, instant gratification is going to work for us tonight. So, look at that. It's going to do for me tonight. The instant. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. I'm having grace with myself, and I'm having mercy. Yes, it's the way to go. Homemade, right? But this is good. I mean, it's doing, you know, it's doing it for me right now. Mm-mm-mm. Great man. I tried tofu. I can't get with it. I can't. It's disgusting. Raymond, I can't. I've tried tofu. I've tried it. I've tried it. I've tried it. And maybe it wasn't cooked right. I've heard someone say that before. Like it wasn't cooked right. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting, you guys. And maybe it just wasn't cooked right. You know, sometimes people can try things and they'll be good in one instance, and then the next instance is horrible. Whatever. Maybe it wasn't cooked right, but that tofu I tried was disgusting. Absolutely. Absolutely disgusting. It was disgusting, great man. I'm serious. So how did you you said you've never tried it, right? Okay. Well, let me know, Grayman, when you ever had, let me know what you think about it. The time that I tasted it was not good. Maybe you'll have a different experience. A Dr. Ari's. Okay, Dr. Ari, who doesn't eat meat. Okay. I've never heard of him, Grayman. Dr. Ari. I'm going to have to look him up. So I'll look him up tonight after I get off of this live. Thank you for putting me on. I love when people spread good knowledge, good information. You know what I mean? It's like paying it forward, you know? Oh, thank you, James. Thank you for still tuning in. I love you. Thank you, James. James said he's in the club with his earpieces on. Them folks ain't talking about a thing. Well, I appreciate you for being here. He's in his 70s, Dr. Ari. Okay. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to look him up. Yes, thank you, though. Thank you, because I'm always open to learning new stuff, Grayman. And I often tell people that I'm always in student mode. Like, I don't mind learning. Like, I don't know it all, you know? I'm always willing to learn something, you know? I'm just continuously trying to grow even more, you know? Elevate, 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 you know? Grayman, when I stopped eating chicken, beef, pork, turkey, that's the best thing I could have done. Like, that's the best thing I could have done, seriously. Dr. Ari's. I'm gonna look him up. Y'all, these brownies should be done like in like 6 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and end my live. See you later, James. Thank you so much for stopping by, James. I love you. Have a good night. Be safe. Make sure you're making your next move, your best move. Be safe, James. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you. Thank you so much. Grayman says, I know seeds have protein in them. The way I look at it, Grayman, I'm getting my protein from my vegetables, from my greens. That's how I look at it. I'm getting my protein from my fresh avocado, from my kale, from my collards. That's how I look at it, you guys. It's my opinion. My opinion and my take on it, you know? Flaxseed, sesame seed, right. Yep. I agree, Grayman. I really agree. I really agree, Grayman. Wholeheartedly. I wholeheartedly agree. You guys, please don't forget, it's Butterfly here. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's always going to be a good time over here. Subscribe to the channel. Come and have fun with me. Get some of this good radiation of good energy. You know, get some of this good energy, the good vibes. It's always a good time over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Yes, great miss. So my brownies are almost done, y'all. They're almost done, you guys. They're almost done. Almost done. And then I'm gonna get off this live, you guys. I told you guys I do work. And so I just want to get me some good rest, so on and so forth, you know. And so I'll end this live in about another 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna get me some rest for a new day. Getting ready for a new day, you know. A new day, a new chance. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had brownies in a while either, great man. I haven't. I have not had brownies in a while. Honestly, I haven't. I really haven't, great man. It's been a while for me too. I like the walnut brownies, great man. Do you like the walnut kind? Okay, they're your favorite. Okay, what about the walnut kind, great man? What about the walnut kind? I love the walnut kind. Yes, you guys. So I literally got about 4 more minutes, and my brownies will be done. Yep. Regular or peanut butter. Okay. I don't think I've had a peanut butter kind, Raymond. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try the peanut butter kind. Cause I don't mind peanut butter, you know. Oh my God, Gravy, you forgot how walnuts taste. They are so good. Oh my gosh, I love walnuts. I love them, and I love them in my brownies. Only reason I don't have like they're not that type tonight is because my son, he doesn't really prefer them. So that these are the regular milk chocolate fudge brownies. I love the walnut brownies. They're so good. It adds that extra layer of texture. You know what I mean? It adds an extra layer of texture for me. It does it for me. I love it. I love it. Here you go. I'm right here feeding my face. Can you like the trail mix? Me too. I like Grayman. Let me tell you, Grayman. I like the trail mix that has the little toasted pieces in it, the pretzels, the with the coated in cheese, and it's the trail mix brand. Correct me if I'm wrong. No raisins. I've never had the kind with raisins now. I've never had the kind with raisins, but let me tell you, I love a good Chex Mix. I love a good trail mix. Absolutely. I think it's the Chex Mix brand. I love a good, I love a good trail mix. You know, it's like a mixture of flavors, mixture of textures. Oh, it's a vibe. I love it. I love that too. Absolutely. You guys, my brownies are almost done. My brownies are almost done. My brownies are almost done, guys. Yeah, I'm trying not to feed my face too much. I don't need some acne and all that good stuff. I agree. I agree, great man. So the M&M included in that trail mix, yeah, absolutely. I like that too. Like a sweet and savory, y'all. I love sweet and savory. I love sweet and savory. I love sweet and savory. I'm serious. I love a good sweet and savory, a nice balance, a mix, you know? Let me check something here. Great man, I really so much. I thoroughly appreciated you, seriously, for stopping by my live, great man. For stopping by my live, Anthony. For stopping by my live, James. All of you guys who stopped by my live, I appreciate you. If I left your name out just now, don't charge it to my heart, you know. Nothing but pure intentions coming over from this way. It's nothing but pure intentions. Hey, Anthony. Okay, you just got back home. Okay, good deal, good deal. I'm happy you made it home safely, Anthony. And actually, I am about to end this live. I wanted to go ahead and let it ride out until, you know, my brownies are done, in which they're just now finished, and I wanted to see that through. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out really quick. Okay, I'm gonna take them out really quick. You guys, I gotta get me some other mixes. Yeah, they're done, I'm sure. Yes, so my brownies are done, you guys, and so I'm gonna cut me a piece and show you guys where they're hitting for. Anthony, I'm happy you got home safely. That's beautiful. I love that for you. Grayman says I'm here only because I don't celebrate Halloween. Okay, I respect it. I respect it, and you know I'm a fun going person, and so I just threw me a costume on and so on and so forth. With my kids or whatever, and I don't necessarily acknowledge holidays, period. Not only Halloween, a lot of holidays I don't even acknowledge at all, honestly. A lot I don't acknowledge. So. But yeah. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys freaking rock. You guys rock. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to make sure you've hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. To all my new subscribers, I welcome you. I appreciate you. You are greatly appreciated. Butterfly here, you guys. Like I said, it's all about good energy, positivity, and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's a vibe. It is a vibe. It's a vibe, you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys for conversing with me, engaging with the live. I love you guys so much. Make sure you hit your notification or turn your notification bells to all so you can be notified each time I go live. You guys can, meet me here. Meet me here. Graven says, but I do feel young. Don't think about it. I don't celebrate my honeymoon. Absolutely. Me either, Grayman. I'm so happy you said that, and I acknowledged it before I left this live, so I can chime in on that. I don't celebrate my birthday either. I don't what you would like to call really celebrate any holidays. If I do something like dress up, it's just for the fun and giggles of it all. Make no mistake about it. And I absolutely do not celebrate my birthday either. I don't like candles and blow them out, you guys. I'm very much, like I said, I'm in the know. I'm in the know about a lot of stuff, and I digress. I'll leave it at that. But Grayman, I appreciate you. I love you. James, I appreciate you. I love you. Anthony, I'm happy you made it home. Enjoy your night. Get you some rest. To all of you guys who were able to stop by, I appreciate you. I love you. If you're catching this on the replay, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment. Let me know you've been here. All right. Until next time, you guys, don't forget that the absolutely very best things in life are free. It has no price tag. You cannot buy it. And with that being said, I'm absolutely rich because I am abundant with everything the money cannot buy. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.